Hi, I'm Jenny Saunders, and I'm the Family Consumer Science teacher for Teen Living or your 7th grade student. Hi, welcome. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. So let's go ahead and get started and talk about what your kiddo's been doing and how we navigate this through Canvas. So what you're seeing here is what I have on the board when they first walk in, what I tell them when they first come in. This is what we're doing today. This is where we jump in. Um, Basically, if the kid's in third period or fourth period, it's very clearly marked. Today's Monday. This is your class. These are your links. This is your formative practice. On something like maybe a Hornet Day or any other day, really, I have very clearly put on here, this is summative. So this is like the big stuff, and I also include the link from that. I am having a student view of the Canvas page here, so not necessarily anybody's in particular. So I have shaved off all these different things over here, kept it really simple. So a lot of times I have kids, sometimes will go and say, I'm sick, or I can't come in, or I miss school, or whatever reasons. And they oftentimes say, can you send me all the links? Well, all you have to do is click on assignments, and all the links to anything that's formative or formative or summative is all written on here. But more importantly, if they click on grades, this is also something that's also very, very clear, everything that's due. Now, of course, this is just a fake student profile, but this would indicate for that kid or for you, oh my gosh, they have a lot of missing work. They have not turned this in. And then, of course, the scores on here as well. So just to remind you, we aren't doing letter scoring this year. We're doing standard-based grading. And so you're not going to see your ABCs. You're going to see meets. You're going to see developing, approaching, and insufficient. And whether it's 4 or whether it's 12 or 8 or 16 has to do with you're getting 4 points for one outcome or one standard. And so that basically tells you something like these that are 4, and sometimes I throw a 5 here just to kind of give them an extra point of wiggle room, but something like 12 would be 3 standards or 3 outcomes. So for example, for their cake in a cup or cake in a mug here, it says that this would be something like they're practicing food safety, they're doing sequential steps in the kitchen, and they're knowing and utilizing their kitchen equipment. So that would be an example of 3 standards for that. So if we were going back to the home page, not only do we have, this is the upcoming next week, and then if I'm feeling really wild and crazy and organized, I have the week after that. So who would have thunk it that, I mean, we're like nearly the end of the grading period, and here's your day off for where we're doing grade prep. But then this is also what to show you, this is the order of the units that they're doing. So they did personal development for the first couple of weeks we're here. We started doing the food and the training and being in the kitchen, being safe, knowing how to measure the kitchen equipment and such. And now we just started this week, nutrition. And then these are the other topics we'll be moving into for the next semester as well. So I have here, wow, I need to update my own page. I have this still left from last year. My office hours are after school on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Didn't even realize that. So oops, you caught me. But anyhow, on the bottom here is another place for any one of my students if they are wondering, oh, how do I access something in the past and they don't remember to go over here on the left under assignments or grades. I've also told them on here that I have taken all the old links for the past work we've done and put it down here as well. And then I remind him up here, oh, not in this class. I know I have it in the other class. I said, don't forget your past due assignments are below. And then over here, I have something like this is your last week to turn in work before the end of the grading period as well. So, one of the things I want to make sure that you guys understand is being the teen living class, and I'm teaching everything to help them become self-sufficient in the home, kind of like before they go out on their own who would thunk it, high school and also in college. But, try as best you can to instill for them to practice what I'm teaching here and applies at home. And there will be an assignment where they will be preparing some type of food or meal for you guys at home. And so whatever you can have them do at home to take care of any of the meal preparation, slicing, cleaning, whatever, please have them do that and tell them that, your teacher told me that you should be practicing this, and that's okay to say, because that's making it more self-sufficient, and that's what we want in the long run. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me about any of the assignments or anything else regarding their grades. I will answer within 24 hours quite easily. And I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video, and I hope that kind of gives you a little of a glimpse as to what your kiddo is doing in their period 3 or 4 teen living class. Thanks so much.